Wolves, Coventry, Leeds, and then he came to Spurs and stayed for the the vast majority of his career. Why can't that be the same with Conte? Because we arrived at a situation where there was so much to do before Conte arrived. And he could never, and we should never sort of downplay the impact that Conte had. And I'm not sure that any of us would anyway. But he managed Spurs for a really difficult period and kept us in the conversation. But now, the stadium's built. There's the image rights for the stadium coming in. The naming rights coming in for the new stadium. He's trying for a world-class manager to build a legacy at a club. And he's talking about it. He wasn't forced out of it. He was saying many years. I'll be here for many years.
I thought that was Conte. He doesn't say stuff for the sake of saying it. He could have said last season that he was committed to Spurs for years and years. He strikes me as someone who stands on his word. And there was, I think it was Alistair Gold that posted the article where Conte said he'll stay for years and years. And someone replied about him walking out on Inter Milan, Internazionale in Inter Milan. But they've sold Lukaku and is it Hakimi?
Yep.
They sold Lukaku and another big player anyway. And Conte said, fuck this. And I feel that if we do sell Kane and, well, not going to sell Kane and Son in one window, but if we sold two players of that calibre, then Conte would say, fuck this. And I feel that League has been painted into a corner now where I can understand the economic logic of letting Kane go because he's going to be 30 next year and we're not going to get this much money for him again. I get that, but he may risk losing Conte by doing it. So I think Conte is probably more valuable because I feel that Conte could win us something without Kane, but I don't think Kane wins anything without Conte. We're not going to get another manager of Conte's calibre at Spurs. Well, when Poch comes back and he's learned lessons, I don't think let's get a manager of that quality without the Conte league.
No, it's Conte or nothing.
Yeah.
And bearing in mind, this came from a situation where people, when Conte signed for Spurs, they were saying, yeah, he's going to leave at any minute. Like Daniel Levy won't back him. Daniel Levy won't back him. He'll leave. I even had, we went on the overlap, and I had Gary Neville saying to me that Conte he's not going to be backed by Daniel Levy. This is a fucking Premier League footballer saying, or an ex-Premier League footballer saying, yeah, but he won't be back. Yeah, but he has been fucking back. Look where we're at. This is a manager who 6 months ago everyone was saying, well, he's going to leave, he doesn't want to be there. Now, he's been back and he's talking about fucking being there for years. People don't like the fact that Conte's at Tottenham. They don't understand it. They can't figure it out. They don't get it. But it's a reality that they have to understand that the reality and truth is in front of your face. And Spurs may not have won trophies before. We might be barren in our trophies hunt, but we have a manager who fucking knows how to win.
But look at these players. Look at these players who are now gods. Ben Davies signs a new contract, and I thought it was crap, and I stand by that. But now he's got Matt Doherty with a player who I want is gone. He transforms these players not by sparkling of personality, and there's other players who may improve yet more this season. And that's what Pochettino had. Pochettino was the fullback whisperer, Conte could be the wingback whisperer, and again, Zaniolo, if he does so, it's not a very popular signing by people who, well, I presume know their shit. But it doesn't matter because
they don't know anything.
well, we signed Bentancur and Kulusevski, and there's no hype about that. But Conte made it work, and he can make Zaniolo, and he can make anyone work.
Yeah, there's probably a man who's won fucking Champions League trophies and has been entrenched in competitive football for years, decades, might look at a person or a player who he thinks can improve the first team, or at least add some elements to the first team. you got some geezer on Twitter going, yeah, well, I played a lot of Champions League football, and I understand football, and I feel like I can offer some sort of opinion. Your opinion means fuck all compared to Antonio Conte. If you want him in, then don't be alarmed if people go, I'm not going to listen to you, I'm going to listen to Conte. Just fucking whatever Conte wants. Whatever Conte wants, and if anyone who combats that view, it really doesn't matter what you have to say. Because Conte knows more than you could ever dream to know, because he's been there and done that. And there is a reality that if you play the game, you know the game much more than if you haven't. That's my opinion. Anyway, boys, I think we've done a good job there. I think it was a good podcast.
Yeah.
Good bloody podcast, isn't it, Ricky?
It's all been good. Yeah.
12 years in and we're still making good old bloody podcasts.
I didn't mention this either as well, but hang on a second. See if I can. What I've been doing. You see that shoe? I've got my mate's wedding tomorrow.
Oh, right, you're wearing shoes.
Wearing the shoes, so I'm wearing t-shirt, shorts, and I've been wearing wedding shoes all day. My feet are fucking killing now. I'm sitting down.
So I'm getting married in about 40 days, and I bought a pair of boots, and I'm terrified of them. I keep putting them on, walking around the house going, I haven't worn these in enough at all. They're lovely boots, but they're going to kill me.
Are you to the gym?
Yeah, I wear them to the gym. Rick, I think we need to end on the fact that your daughter broke your finger. Like, hold your finger up. The patrons, they can watch this on we're videoing this. We're recording this. And Ricky's little finger is covered up in blue tape. And do you need surgery?
They have to wait until it's not. By the way, it's not blue tape. It's an actual little cast. So
it looks like a blue plaster.
No, yeah, it does look like that, but it's actually not. And I just want to say as well, I fucking heard John send for me on that path as well.
Last week, yeah.
You fucking wanker. As soon as I see you, I'm going to smash you straight in the stomach.
Tango?
You put it on John Bass?
Yeah, I'll fucking put it on him. But don't care what he's wearing, Stone Island. Probably fucking Jekyll Stone Island as well, mug. But anyway, I did make the mistake, and you did say, like, I went to A&E at 2 o'clock, and the pod was being recorded 4 hours later at 6, and you said you won't be back in 4 hours' time, and I was like, mate, it's 4 fucking hours, of course I'll be back in time. After the first hour, when I got to A&E, I was queuing outside the door of Milton Keynes General. I was like, may have underestimated this. I did actually get back at 6:30. It wasn't the fact I couldn't do the podcast because I'd broken my finger. It was the fact that I was still in A&E that I couldn't do the podcast. So shut your fucking face, John. I know you're listening.
Yeah, but other than that, your 10-year-old daughter broke your finger with a sport.
Yeah, that's right. So we were playing. There's a game. I don't know the name of the game, but if you're throwing a tennis ball about, and you drop the ball, you're only allowed to use one hand, and if you drop it again, you've got to stand on one leg, and so on and so forth. But we were playing it with a football, and it's fucking easy to catch a football with both hands. So I started throwing it to my daughters with a bit of spike, and I started throwing it up high in the air so that they would drop it, and I'd be like, hey, you fucking get on your one leg, and all that lot. But then my daughters picked up from me that I was throwing it with a bit of fucking venom in there.
Yeah.
So my eldest daughter, who's 10, you're quite right there, Fab, she threw it to me with a bit of venom. And I just miscaught it, and it jarred my finger, and I was like,
no, you didn't miscatch it. You didn't miscatch it. Venom, her force that she threw the ball at you as a nearly 40-year-old man. Are you our 40?
Yeah. No, I'm 40 December.
Alright, 40
You should know
December.
that, prick.
Come on, mate. We're flames. Your finger was broken by your 10-year-old daughter.
That's right. You're absolutely
Are you proud or embarrassed?
No, embarrassed. Highly embarrassed. Highly embarrassed. Because even when you go to see these consultant doctors and stuff like that, they're like, oh, how'd you do it? I was playing ball, and they're like, oh, what game are you playing? That £10 because it's a basketball.
Tennis ball.
Like, all right. And yeah, who threw it? Your mate? No. 10-year-old daughter did. It's just like you just feel like such a fucking knob. But yeah, it happened, and afterwards, when it happened, I did swear quite a lot. Carried on playing, and then because I didn't want to alarm my kids either, and then I looked down and I looked at my finger, and it was like bent the other way, swollen, and discoloured straight away, and I knew that I fucking broke it.
It looked pretty bad. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's a 10-year-old out there that could break my finger, but it's the life that Ricky leads.
Yeah, maybe it's just my milk consumption that doesn't make my bones strong enough. Maybe I don't have enough cheese. Maybe I should eat more pizza.
You know what would have stopped that ball? Can I tell you the thing that would have stopped that ball? NordVPN would have stopped that ball. You can sign up to NordVPN by going to the URL is nordvpn.com/thefightingcock, and don't get a broken bone ever again. Boys, this has been wonderful. Spurs are going to win the league. I love you, Flonius, and I love you, Ricky.
Love you all too.
Up the Spurs.
Up the fucking Spurs.
F-I-G-H-T-I-N-G, cock. F-I-G-H-T-I-N-G, cock. Fine cock, and we don't give a fuck. Fighting cock, we don't give a shit. Everybody knows that makes a prick. We can get sticky in the mini sucker willy. When you get really, you ain't gonna bang a million. F-I-G-H-T-I-N-G, cock. Bang, bang.
The Athletic.
Totally Football Show. Today it's a preview of the brand new Premier League season. We talk the new faces and the new places. We review the clubs in stasis and make predictions about the relegation spaces with no factual basis. Plus, quiz questions, retro fun and more in this Totally Football Show Premier League review.